I'm live with fellow Hytopia creator Ricardo today. Hello,
Hello.
hello.
Hi.
You created another banger game on the platform.
Yeah, I created another game. Yeah. I'm not sure if it's a banger, but yeah, it's a new game.
I think it's great, man.
Awesome.
So we can directly go in game. So I'm in the European server. I guess you as well.
Yeah. Brussels,
Recent.
Belgium. I'm also going to
So in this game, we just have the player character and climb this randomly generated tower. This is your first game with the player character, right? Because
Yeah.
before that you had a lot of UI games and also the Cardland game.
Yeah, so in the Carlin game, I mean that the default player character sort of is in there, right, as a driver, but you don't actually like control him. It's just sitting inside a car. But yeah, this is the first time. That was actually the whole main reason I made this game. I wanted to create something around the default player of Hytopia and to see what I could do with it. That was how it started.
And here we can flex our cosmetics as well, the new ones.
Yes, exactly.
And here, the round is over here, and I think now in the background we can see the generation of the new tower. This is so amazing.
Yeah. So the idea was, in Cardland I had like all the tracks are sort of not generated; they're made by hand, and I have to pre-make them in order to have like the CPU drivers drive around in them and to know like what is a complete lab and stuff like that. So they need to be pre-made. But in this scenario, I wanted to have like terrains that you could climb, and I did not feel like creating them by hand. So I was like, okay, let's see if I can do it with AI somehow. And then in Garnet also, when you switch between rounds and different tracks, you're like world switching, and I wanted to avoid that as well. So I wanted to create something that sort of generated a mountain, but just having a single one was getting pretty boring. So I wanted to switch it up, and then I sort of dived into how can I regenerate the environment within the same world without you having to switch between them without getting that loading screen. And the perfect time was sort of to do that during the results phase. And while it was happening, I was like, it would be nice to see it actually happening sort of in the background, not like in your face, but it was a waste if you did not see it because it looks pretty fun, and it's awesome to put some sort of more attention to it. It's happening.
I think I just knocked you down here.
Yeah, I'm not really good at talking and playing games at the same time. I'm not a multitasker, to be honest.
I'm not the best at that either. But they are true teams, right? So this is PvP, and whichever team has the most points will win this one. Wow, you've got me here. Cut Freeze is joining the stream as well, and he's on your team. Maybe I can knock you both off here.
There's someone else streaming as well.
Damn, I'm down again. And you implemented some level system, right? So I'm level 6 now.
Yeah, the latest addition to the game. I was listening to the feedback because I always like to start with like a clean experience sort of. So less is more in my experience sometimes. But I got quite some feedback about but then eventually it gets boring pretty fast. So you want to have some sort of goals, stuff you could do around while climbing, right? So instead of just having like the highest meter, like the person that's the highest amount of wins, now it's that combined with the point system, and the points are sort of rewarded based on height or by combat, or either by like how much time you're defending the top. So the combination of those three, sort of calculates the points you get, and that decides if you win or not. In free for all, it's for you, of course. In team, it's combined.
So it's Team Red won here. Hemi and Cutfreeze. I had no chance here.
Yeah, well, 3 versus 2 is also not fair, to be honest. So I'm also thinking about maybe the situation in this case, for example, maybe I should do like an average of the team sort of as the total team score, but yeah, improving upon like every time I get play it and either get feedback by it as well. So. But the level system, and it's fun. I mean, I also like the fact that you see like all the points you're getting like in real time next to your player. And you can actually see like the experience points of all the players, and that was sort of by accident, but
So you're level 16 at the moment.
Yeah, I guess I am. There's no level cap, by the way, so you can get like level whatever, 2000 or whatever. It's possible, but you have to play a lot.
This tower is a weird one with some mossy stone here.
Yeah, the idea of this biome was sort of like a haunted mansion kind of thing, but to be honest, the traits they don't really fit. And it's a work in progress. It's a work in progress biome. But also eventually I would like to add some sort of maybe some NPCs maybe walking around different lines as well. For example, this one would be nice with some ghosts or something flying around and attacking you or something. But I get like ideas every time I play this. So it's like,
but is there any team in this round? Because
no, everyone if you see like white name tags, then it's free fall.
Ah, yeah.
Red and blue, then it's team. But now it's
How did you make the skybox? Because this is the night one, but with a ring. Okay.
Yeah, so it's like okay for a haunted, like the blue bright sky or something for a sort of haunted, scary kind of ghost-like vibe. Yeah, it doesn't work. And also the blue one of Hytopia, right? It's not like it's like a maybe it's more for a frozen kind of environment. And this green one, I mean, I wanted the green one. I just grabbed the blue one and recolored it green. That did the trick. Sort of. Because like generating or drawing skyboxes is that's
a pain in it.
Yeah, that's a next level thing. I could draw it sort of, but I don't have a lot of time. So what to do? The recoloring works. I mean, it's literally just opening all the images for the skybox and dragging the hue slider sort of. That works.
Okay, now I'm climbing the top here.
Yeah, it's impossible to get on top now. You can't go around the block.
Yeah.
So that's the thing also, and everything here is like random generated based on some properties and some. So.
But now you come with the backpack again, right? With the jetpack. And knock it down.
I don't have jetpack.
Not this time. Yeah.
Not this time.
#1. Nice. And you completely generated this 100% with AI, right?
Yeah. I can't code. I have no idea. I don't write code.
Amazing, man.
So it's still, I mean, it's more about, and now I'm writing code by AI for quite some bit now. Also for my day job, by the way. I'm now doing that more and more often as well. And I don't know. I can't read the code, but I do understand like where something is supposed to happen and doing what. I know the where and what it should do. I don't know how. Like I don't know how the code should be written, and I can like strategically guide the agent to say, okay, well, I want this and that, and could you do it over here for me, and find out where that issue is. It should be around there, right? I can guide him sort of, and that helps. That does the trick. I mean, I basically use my agents for writing the code, not like thinking about why I want it and how I want it. That's sort of more about like everything.
And you switched over to the Codex app, right? To build games?
Totally, yeah. I'm switching every week depending on what the market is looking like. But at the moment, like Codex 5.3 is the way to go for me. Yes, yeah. Definitely.
I was pretty happy with the Opus 4.6 results as well within the
Yeah, that's great.
within the anti-gravity app, which is also good.
Yeah, it is. But like the limits you get are really low at the moment. Because, I mean,
Yeah.
Right? Sorry.
10 minutes ago, I just pulled the trigger on the Ultra subscription from Google because I used the service
offers. Yeah.
quite a lot, and they had an offer for 3 months.
Yeah.
A discounted price for the Ultra version, so I took that one for now.
Yeah, that's a great. I mean, for $20, it's like $20 a month, then, right? Or 20 euros. Or whatever.
Yeah. Ultra is 140 euros per month.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
It's the third tier. The Pro would be the $20.
That's the one I have for Google.
Yeah.
But then again, I combine like that one of Google and the $20 or 20 euros a month one from OpenAI. And to be honest, just combine both.
I have the setup as well. Yeah. So Cursor, I don't really use anymore because I don't really need the extra subscription.
Yeah, I still use that as my idea, but I don't use it agentic wise anymore now. Like me neither.
I'm also very curious about the new Hytopia studio, how that will impact game creation.
Sure.
So I think it's definitely beneficial for a lot of game creators to have it all in one place. And I think it's way more accessible to a lot of people to have one overall studio. I'm not sure if folks like us will use it that much.
Depends. I don't know. So I to be honest, I've never. I mean, Roblox also has like a studio kind of app, right? Or environment to build something.
For sure, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I've never used it. I'm not I never even opened Roblox. So I don't know what to expect, what should be in there, because I imagine it's sort of maybe an agentic like vibe code kind of environment where you can see the results and test it at the same time or something, because to be honest.
Yeah. So you don't have to have multiple windows with the local environment. I think you have it all in one place, and also the MCP and the cursor rules we had are no longer required. So I think it should be quite an unlock, but yeah, let's just see.
I mean, I can imagine. So what I envision now, if that's true, so I can imagine it's basically then the MCP with coding tools enabled within a browser kind of view, so you can combine those three. Maybe it's going to be that. I don't know.
Yeah, probably that kind of direction.
Yeah.
Would also be cool if you get some free credits from LLMs within the studio. That would be cool.
Sure, that's always going to be out. But to be honest, I don't usually use MCP now a lot anymore because, yeah, I have to also. There you go. But because once you eventually have like a foundation to work on, and everything works. So for example, all the core game mechanics, all the stuff within how you should talk to different APIs of Hytopia SDK. Once you all have that in place in 1 or 2 games, you can just reuse that and just build upon it. Right? I mean, once you all have that, for example, now with this game controller, like the default player one, I have that in place now. We use it for another game, for example. So I don't really need the MCP anymore. So it's
crazy.
Using it less and less.
I have it enabled all the time.
Oh yeah, but do you use it? I mean, if it's enabled, I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean if your agent is using it, right?
Yeah, but I I directed it towards it. So if you wanna create some particles in the game or something, or any game feature,
Yeah.
I just say ask the MCP how to best implement it.
Yeah,
Because
okay.
I don't really know how to do it without, right?
If you haven't done like particles in a different game, right? But if you have it, you just copy that file that includes like the code and how particles are added in your previous game or another game. You can just reuse that, right? You can say to your agent, hey, look into how I did it in this game. The code is over here, and change it up to this or that, right?
Okay,
That's-
but
I mean, that's how I did, for example, with Cardland. I had like I had particles for your cart when it's driving, like it's the smoke. And I basically used that one to create all the particles in this game. I just thought, this is how particles work, and now I want to have like running particles, like orbital like particles around the question marks and the thunders and the wind, and yeah, it just works.
But I'm not really sure how to best structure it, because in anti-gravity you have different workspaces, and I'm not sure if I can ask it to copy one part of that and swap it to the other one.
Well, how I do it, I just copy the entire game, the source code folder. I put it in like a example folder in the other game project. And just then you can do that, right?
Okay.
That's how I do it. I just copy like my other game, like source files.
Smart man.
Yeah, I mean that works. You don't have to Or what you could also do, by the way, is like create one main folder, like an Hytopia folder. Within there, put in all your projects, and then just open the main folder from your agentic IDE. And then say, okay, well, this is the game folder I want to work on right now, and within the other folder are the stuff I want to borrow. That also works.
Right?
Yeah, you can just open like the Hytopia folder in Cursor or Codex or whatever.
Yeah. But what do you think is the current constraint now? Because it's so you can ship different games very, very fast now with a few prompts.
Yeah.
I think the testing is the most time consuming task now, right?
Testing, and also the UI stuff. That's still the I personally, when you can reuse UI, like the interface stuff, that's the part that takes me the most time to get correct, together with like the whole persistent stuff and all the stuff around there. Because like the core game mechanics and like the simple like game loop or whatever, right? That's how it's used and how you can move and how you can play around. That sort of is now getting easier and easier. But the whole UI part, I mean, you don't have like everything is sort of written from scratch, sort of, and I can't always reuse all the stuff from another game. For example, from Cardland, I can't really reuse like the whole positioning and stuff like that, because this game is not about that, for example. While playing, you have to think about, okay, what do you want to present in your interface, and how does it then all work together, and how does it also fit them on a small screen and a big screen, and testing that around, and also making sure it all works and connects and does whatever you want it to do. That sort of takes me the most time, to be honest. At least for my part, that's
so the next round is over here. You are second in the today's leaderboard.
Yeah, awesome.
Whoa, but
did a lot today.
But one guest account did grind the game.
Yes, I've met him a few times, by the way. he asked me a lot of questions. He also knows who I am and that I made this game.
What a strange fox.
Yeah. It's pretty weird. He did a lot of climbing today. But I also wonder that why didn't he like convert his account into like a proper one, right? Because
I don't know, man. You should probably do that.
Having said that, don't you need like a proper account to be able to talk to the chat now? I don't know.
I think so, but you can convert it, and it's still the same player name.
Oh, okay. So you keep the randomized player name if you convert it? Does that work like that? I haven't checked.
I think so, yeah.
Wow.
I didn't do it myself, but
maybe you did.
I think that's the case, yeah. Maybe it's this guy, because this Trust Lucia grinded.
Oh yeah, that could be.
Oh no, but it's Trusty the Clown.
Oh, that's someone else.
Yeah. I think he played the game, the Zoo game, almost 2 days straight or so, and made a video about your game as well.
Yeah, I just saw it. Pretty awesome. Yeah. By the way, did you also see like the quest, like the challenges I've added to be able to gain more points and experience points while playing? I mean, if you press the C while playing, you can see what the challenges are in that current round. They randomize it. Yeah.
Use 3 power-ups. Let's do that one.
And also recently, I'm trying to switch around the, for example, if you have like the standard mountain, this one, there's also an inside of the mountain, and there's also a climbable part in there.
Really?
I think that's a shortcut, and then there's like a chimney, like a hole in the top you can climb through. At least that's the idea. It doesn't always work because it's randomly generated, but sure.
Maybe we can get a portal or something to get up there faster. Okay, let's get this one. Second power-up. Ice Blast.
You should use it around the players. Instead of
yeah, but I wanna get the quest done.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I activated the third one. Or did I?
Maybe it's that you actually need to hit someone with the power up. I'm not sure. It could be. I haven't checked properly, to be honest.
Maybe let's try this one here. Oh yeah.
Nope. You're gonna lose one?
Yeah.
Ah.
Okay, taking this portal was not the smartest idea.
No. I mean, those challenges
go all upwards.
No, but those challenges are for your level. It's more about like, I want to show my big level, like my large level to the other players. It's not about like winning around because it doesn't give you points. It only gives you experience points.
But decent traffic, you know.
Yeah. It's getting because this game is more fun with more players, right? I mean, I can imagine the current like user player cap in the world is like 40 now, 50, 60. I don't know what you mean.
The maximum per lobby, yeah.
It's like 60.
I think even more now.
Even more, yeah. I mean, imagine that in something like this, right? I mean, that's.
Yeah,
and I'm looking forward.
And I think the lag is not really an issue.
No.
So I played, I think, the block hunt game with 70 players or so.
Oh yeah.
And with the new player model, there was no lag at all. So
yeah, that's
should be quite performant even with bigger servers. Yeah. Yeah, imagine 70 people on this.
Exactly. Yeah. That was the whole. Well, one of the ideas of this game. I want to create something that's fun with a lot of players. But yeah, alone, I can see someone playing this for like a long time alone. Don't know everyone.
Yeah, but it's definitely fun with 2 or 3.
Sure. Yeah.
I think it's a good balance for sure.
I don't even know how to get up here. This is also something new because this is sort of one of the newer generated towers. They like diagonally rotate every block. and then because it's diagonal but also like blocky, it's difficult to climb. I'm trying around new
Godfrey is reporting a speed bug. Not sure what he's talking
speed bug again. What is? I don't know.
I'm not really sure.
What is the speed bug? What does it do?
Can't tell you, man.
Nah, I'm the top.
Whoa, position swap. That one is funny.
Yeah, that was. So, a fun fact. I mean, do you know the game? It's not an Hytopia Roblox game, but it's like Boomerang Food. Have you heard of it?
Nah, I haven't.
That's a lot of fun. Like it's a couch, like party game sort of. You can play it with I think at least 4 players. I do it with friends like once a week, and that's really fun. But you have like some power ups in there. One of them is the position swap, for example. It's really fun. And that game is really fun. It gave me a lot of inspiration for this game.
Sick.
So basically, you're like a vegetable running around like a square arena, throwing boomerangs to be able to stop opponents.
The speed bug where you hit someone multiple times. Okay. Yeah, I had this issue in the Bad Wars game, where you can hit people multiple times, and the knockback is not applied directly, but it compounds, and then he he completely flashes away.
No, in this game, knockback glitches.
But I think the knockback is intended, right?
Yeah. Well,
all the way down.
Yeah, but I know there's like sometimes, and it's I don't know how and why exactly, but sometimes when you're gonna hit, you like keep on gliding off the map, and then you're like completely down, and then you respawn, and then it resets. That doesn't always happen, so I just left it in there as an intentional thing. I mean,
it also looks cool when you type something in game.
Yes,
definitely like the UI of that.
Yeah, that took me a time. So that's what I meant. Like all the UI stuff. I mean, my day job, most of my day job is like creating interfaces for applications, and in this case, so I'm really into I want that the UI is how I should do it in a company as well. For example, I want it to be consistent. And I wanted to redesign the Hytopia native one. So that took me some time to hack around, to be honest. Because it replaces that one. And it sort of combines the name tag with the bubbles. It's one HTML file with a file. And that was a lot of coding to get it right. Because I know how it should look like, but then it's like, trial and error until it achieves that, right?
Yo. I'm sleeping with cut freeze here.
I'm trying to get it to cut. That's what I'm trying to do.
No.
Where's everything? I want to know. You're gonna need to get.
Do you already have an idea for your next game, or?
Yeah, well, I have 6 ideas. I'm not going to make them up. So, like the first thing that popped in my head when I was making this one. I mean, have you seen or played like Breath of the Wild or Zelda?
Nah, I'm not even familiar with this one.
You're not familiar with them. So one of the cool mechanics they've added when they first released Breath of the Wild, like on the Switch, you had like if you climb towers and eventually you get like a paraglider, it's the jumping down, like that you can glide down to different places. That's something I was like, that would be cool. So now you can climb. You can climb in this game. That's the core mechanic. But it would be cool if you would have like a paraglider or a balloon or whatever, or you could jump down and float to another island, for example. So I was like, maybe I can reuse this game and then turn it around so you start at the top, and you can paraglide into different islands or whatever. I don't know. So I don't know. That's like I don't know if any of this around it yet. That's how far I could go, but yeah, maybe we need to do something with that. But to be honest, I also don't want to create like 100 games or something. So
yeah, it's hard to.
I have to balance it somewhere, right? Because I also want to improve upon Card Hunt as well. I also want to create like new tracks and other additions to that, for example. So it's quicker gardening.
Yeah, I want to focus on one game eventually as well, but right now I haven't found my my really dream game, so I will just experiment with the SDK and try different stuff.
Because how much games do you now have in the last 3, 4?
Yeah, 3 are live, and I submitted my 4th one, but this one got rejected 3 times already. So because there are still some bugs there. Because I tend to just publish them and not really make sure that they're completely bug free.
Okay. I check them more than I would love to, but hey, I mean, I don't know. I always I want it to be fun for me as well. And if that happens, if I achieve that, then I'm satisfied, and then I can release it.
I definitely want to build more like a strategy game on the platform. Maybe with some PvP elements. I think that would be fun for sure.
A strategy like? Do you have like an example?
Yeah. For example, building a base, and then you farm resources and team up with other players, and then you fight. You team up with a guild or something, and then you fight others. And I'm not sure about the complete exact mechanics, but yeah, that you have some game theory, that you have different routes to go, and yeah, maybe more this direction. Because my games right now are pretty straightforward. Yeah, just kill the other one or build something. I don't know. But
but that's also. I mean, that could be like your. It doesn't always have to be complex. I mean, and also, if it's a smaller game, just found it hard.
Yeah, maybe it should be even easy to understand and not be too complex. In the beginning, at least.
I just found a bug I need to fix. If you if you reach the top and you jump in the like. All the boulders are spawning into like a pit, but the camera's like glitching. Now it's
how do you track or note the bugs? Do you just write it down and paste in the UI to Codex? Please fix, sir.
No. Well, no. I make like a quick list. I use like the reminders, like the notes app on my MacBook. I just write like single words or bugs I know or have heard upon. I write them down, I list them, and then if I knew which one this is, I try to prompt it as specific as possible. So for example, I just noticed that my camera now is broken because I was into the. Yeah, I need to refresh. It says.
Okay,
So the camera sort of breaks when you get hit 100 times by boulders and you get flattened a lot of times. I think the camera is different. We'll fix it.
Climb 40 meters. That is easy.
That's an easy one, yeah.
Push 3 players, okay.
That's also really easy.
But you're on the other end of the mountain.
Yeah, you don't have to push me. You can push other players.
But I want to.
Yeah, sure. Well, come around the mountain. Let's see if we can. Just how many players here? 8?
Okay, it's 100.
There's not like a bonus if you get all 3. I don't know. There's not. I'm still impressed that, for example, these terrains, these mountains, like 2 months ago, if you would have a level like this, it would lag like crazy. And that doesn't happen anymore. So I know it's mostly about that they removed all the dynamic shadows of entities and stuff like that, which I really dislike. But then again, I really like the performance, so it's yeah.
Yeah, it's a trade-off.
Yeah, I know, but I don't like. So what the most thing I'm annoyed about is that, for example, your player doesn't have its own shadow. Like when you're climbing a wall, it should have a shadow behind it or something below on the surface. That's at least the thing I would like to see first, to be honest, like visually. Because now it sort of feels like you're floating around.
That's true, yeah.
Hey, I'm a visual guy, so I like this one.
Okay, we are all at the top now.
Yes. And now it's
Right behind you, man.
Oh shit. There's no power up here, man. Oh, we can.
No. Have you pulled a cosmetic? Have you already pulled a cosmetic
Yeah, it's a lame one.
quest?
I'm wearing
Yeah,
it.
man.
Oh, I have like cat ears. I have cat ears.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know what even it is, like a bone chest piece or something. I'm wearing it because I don't have anything else, but yeah, I'm not really happy with them. So yeah. But yeah, I've
The King's Crown looks cool.
yes,
I want to have that one.
If you have it, I don't have it, so I would like to. But hey, it's not possible to buy it yet or something, right?
Nah, the marketplace is not live yet, yeah.
No, I know. So, do you know, by the way, I'm not sure if you're able or you will be able to sell your own cosmetics to other players?
Yeah, for sure. So
For sure, even. Okay, I don't even know, because I know there's going to be a marketplace where you can buy them from the store, but not like from other players yet, right?
nah, I'm pretty sure they want to introduce secondary market as well.
Yeah, I want to sell my cat hairs.
So not 100%, but would surprise me if they wouldn't.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, well, maybe. I'm not sure, because to be honest, I don't really follow the whole roadmap and promises and stuff like that. I will see something once it's there.
But do you think about future monetization models of your games at all?
Well, yes, but I also drop those thoughts because I don't know what's coming. Because
Yeah.
I can think 1,000 things to monetize it, but then again, are they going to be possible? I don't know. So then I just drop it until it's possible. And once something is possible, I will see how I'm going to implement that specific thing that's live, right? I mean, it's sort of a waste of my time to think about uncertainty.
Yeah, some theoretical stuff, yeah. For sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's not certain yet. So, and there's no fixed roadmap or something. So I'll see something when it's live, and once it's there, let's see how to implement something like it, right?
Yeah.
At
And
least-
if you have the traffic, you will definitely find a way to somehow monetize it then.
yeah. At the I assume monetizing like within the game. I think that's. Sorry. You said the blue one, and I'm blue.
I mean, how Roblox does it is that you can buy stuff very easy with high bucks in the game.
Uh-huh.
That you, for example, purchase a jetpack for 10 Robux,
Uh-huh.
something like that. And I think Hytopia will go that direction.
Yeah, but those are like cosmetics then only achievable or obtainable within that specific game then, I assume?
Yeah.
And can you wear those cosmetics into the other games then? Does that work? I'm not sure.
Yeah. As far as I know, you can sell global cosmetics as well if you partner with them.
Okay. So
And then it should be
basically-
possible in other games as well. But you should be able to make it game specific as well. So if you don't want to have this live on other games, you could disable that, I think.
Okay, but mainly I assume then, if you sell, like, if you monetize the Roblox game, you sell items, cosmetics, whatever in your own game, it's intended to be shown or used in that specific game then, right?
Yeah, in Roblox it's pretty game specific, yeah.
Yes, okay, yeah. Because what I like about the whole Hytopia system now, at least with the cosmetic stuff like that sort of everything now at least is sort of shared within all the other games, and that's something I wonder how that's going to be like utilized with game-specific monetization stuff, right? I mean, I don't. For example, now what you and me are doing, we're like fight coding games with all the assets that Hytopia is offering. But if you want to sell cosmetics that you could wear in other games from your game only, you have to make them, right? Somehow then you have to model stuff as well.
Yeah, that's you have to look into that one as well, right? So I think, yeah, for us it's maybe just better to have attractive games, and that Hytopia then will pin them at the top, and then they can just sell their cosmetics there, and we get the traffic from them.
Yeah, I'm wondering how everything is going to turn out this year. I can assume a lot of the stuff coming this year is going to be around like the whole marketplace, because that's I've read that in the upcoming like 1 or 2 weeks.
Yeah, but to be honest, I only believe it now when it's live, because
exactly.
They said it's coming in November, then Q1. Who really knows, right?
Yeah. Let's see when this is there. I agree. That's the thing about like the monetization. Yeah, let's see when something is there, what it is, and how you can use it.
I mean, the timelines are always difficult, but it's very fulfilling to create games on the platform, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Cut freeze. I have to knock him down.
Okay, I'm gonna come.
But hitting is left click, right? Or is this a special button now?
No, it's left click. Yeah, or the touch button.
Oh yeah, got him.
You heard the sound. You see the smoke, you see his arm moving. Or like if you will have like a cosmetic, like a sword or whatever, that works as well, right? Because it's basically like the swing animation. It will work with everything. So that's why I also made it like a push, or a hit or whatever, because you don't necessarily have like weapons in this game or something. It depends on whatever you have as a cosmetic in your player, because you can have like a Hytopia sword eventually, then it should work as well. It needed to be like universal.
Makes sense. You're waiting at the top.
Oh yeah, just trying to.
For you, man. Oh, I'm #4 player of the day already. Nice.
Yeah. Because today, that's also fun to see. Today, 38 players played, with 38 different players. That's why I like the daily and the weekly kind of stats.
Yeah, you did that with the route game as well, right?
Yeah, like
the puzzle and stuff.
Yes, because basically I reused that.
Okay.
I had a position.
Yeah, with the leaderboard, I'm not really sure how this stuff really works. I just try to do it with the MCP, and it kind of works.
You don't know how? It's basically like they write like you have like persistence files like globally and player specific, and you have like a global leaderboard persistence file that it writes. It's basically like a text file. It updates based on each round, for example, and then within that global persistence file, I added like a day stat, a week stat, and a all-time stat, and the UI component loads those three into its UI, and then it shows it. That's basically what it does.
And Do we have to be any careful about performance?
Like with the persistence stuff?
Yeah, if you
Well, no,
check
well,
everything and
well,
everything loads all every second and updates every second or so.
no, it updates depending on your game. So, for example, mine updates at the end of a round, then it updates the persistence. So that's every 2 minutes.
But the level count, for example, is more often red.
Sorry?
But the level,
No, so no. So what I've done is you see your level sort of changing in real time during a round, but I actually only write it, save it in persistence at the end of a round. So it's all fake. What you see happening during a round is fake. It's just UI. It's nothing is saved on persistence at the moment.
but if I would leave the game now,
Yeah.
would it then save to the persistence?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so.
So
If
I
you
have
leave
to
during
leave
a round,
around. Ah, yeah.
then yeah, well, it's not like you lose a lot. It's 3 minutes, right? So it's
Mm.
So I faked it to save on some performance.
Interesting.
So it's all cosmetic. It's all
Mm.
feels like
Yeah, but
it's
it's definitely useful to know how far you can go and what the perfect trade-offs are. Yeah.
just realized I can climb. Oh gosh, that's weird. Sorry, what did you say? What was the last time I was trying to do something else?
Yeah, nothing too important.
Oh.
You're coming
Oh wait, you're right.
teammates, but can we push teammates?
Well, you can, I think. Wait, can I? I've not emoji stuff. Oh yeah, that worked. And I think the speed boost now, if I jump, I can jump a little bigger.
Yo.
And I was in this game. I went all out with all particles. Hey. It's not. You went in the portal, sure.
Snowball. Cut freeze. Oh! Shit.
Now I have a jetpack.
Really? I never got one of those.
Yeah, that's like 12 hours now. Ouch.
7 seconds.
I'm going to help him.
Yo. Cut freeze is coming. Ah, yeah. Nice one.
We won with 2. That's awesome. But yeah, someone's
Easy.
at the bottom. 2 guests just joined and did nothing. That happens. Yeah, the streams were climbed a lot. I was wondering if that was like a glitch you found or something to get like 7 kilometers of height.
Cut freeze tried his best.
Yeah.
But how fast do you think is it really possible to ship a Hytopia game? Because if you have a game idea, and if you just recycle some stuff from your games,
Yeah.
it would be just a few minutes, right?
Yes, but then again, how different is it then? So it depends on what your core game mechanic should be. But then again, so it can be fast, but then your game won't be that much different, or it would be buggy or something. Because if I will take this project and I would, for example, try to one prompt it to change it into a different game, I'm not sure if it's going to be either A, fun to play, or be broken somehow somewhere. So you can do it fast.
Yeah, the testing stuff and
Yeah. I think if you you need to put in some more time to have at least some kind of quality.
then you have to create the thumbnail and the square logo.
Sorry.
So I just want to break down all the parts which are required.
Yeah. I think
the,
it would.
the thumbnail, the square image, the description, putting all the settings like enabled for mobile players and the tags and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, in theory, we could ship 3-4 games per day.
Sure.
If we wanted, right?
If you do it full time, sure. But I'm not sure if that's the point, right? I don't like shipping 4 or 5 games a day. I'm not sure what you're going to achieve then, right? I mean, then, yeah.
I mean, once monetization is live, you could definitely just hop on hot topics and stuff and just create a mini game around that and quickly monetize with in-game monetization. I think this will happen in the future, but you see it more like a creative outlet, right?
Personally, at the moment, yes, it's definitely a creative outlet. I mean, my creative outlet was always just drawing stuff, like that, making art, like illustrations and stuff like that. But to be honest, that's still fun to do. But yeah, I mean, AI can do it better at the moment, and I sort of lost the fun in making that, sort of. And this is sort of marrying the fact that I like AI, what it can do and what it does to us and what it can mean for everyone. And I like the promise. I like creating games. I like thinking about creating games and like creating either or concept art or the core game mechanics, like thinking about it conceptually. I like that. I could never develop it myself entirely because I cannot code. And that's where it always stopped. Yeah, I made some games before Hytopia with some friends in the App Store, at least. That was a lot of fun to do. But then I was always like the artist, and the other one was, for example, friends of mine were the developers. Then they made like the developer. That was a lot of fun to do. But then I was always independent or like dependent on someone else. And now with agents and stuff like that, I can actually build what I see in my head, sort of. And that's pretty cool to do. And sure, it doesn't always work like straight out of the box, but yeah. How there's
and you don't really have to have a big game studio, right?
No.
I think solo devs can definitely go a long way on with AI now.
Yeah. To be honest, sure. I mean, if it would be like a game studio with at least like 3 or 5 people in there, and creating, like focusing on platforms like Hytopia, Roblox, whatever, you can, sure, your game should be more polished, more complete compared to indie.
You can maybe hire a person who is focused on developing models and one do the marketing and stuff.
If you have a modeler, a coder, concept artist, 5 coders, whatever. I mean, sure. Like, mathematically, you should be able to deliver more complete experiences, which would move you more like premium or something. Then again, it is possible to do solo. That's definitely the era we're in right now. I mean, we see it everywhere. I mean, AI is sort of superpowering individuals to do stuff that teams are trying to achieve without AI, right? I mean, that's definitely the difference.
Yeah, maybe so devs are even in an advantage because you don't have to have meetings and stuff. You just create, right? You have no decisions to make within the team.
Yeah.
You could just tell the AI what you see right now and put it into life, right?
Yeah, definitely. So, for example, like in my day job, one of the things we also need to do at my company is that we have to draw a lot of artwork for educational purposes. And until recently, we all did it by hand, and it took us like a lot of time to create, right? But now with the whole Nano Banana Pro, we actually learned and showed him all of our work that we've done in the last couple of years, and we actually vibe coded an app around it that allows us to generate the stuff we still needed to draw based on everything we draw until now. And that's, yeah, it's crazy because it's crazy good. It's like not you cannot see the differences between what AI can now generate based upon earlier work we've done, or if we would have drawn it ourselves. Yeah, we reached that point. You also see it with, for example, you've probably seen all the videos made by Dance, like what's it called, Dance 2. That's
yeah, I watched more the Google stuff, the videos, or
yeah. But like the last 2-3 days ago, like a new model came out made by ByteDance. It's like Dance 2, and that's the output of that is like you cannot even see it's AI anymore. It's it's scary, but also awesome at the same time. And that's also it's the same for games, right? I mean, now it's already easy to develop a game using MCPs and some guidance, and it is possible. But a year from now, it's my brother who's
Hi, Hamidi Hamza.
Right.
I mean, the demographic is definitely very young.
Well, young. Yeah, this brother, I think he was Blooming Ranger. I've met him as well. He was like 18. His brother.
Okay. But I see some folks join my Discord. They're 8 years old or something like that.
Yeah.
A week back, some middle school joined my game. They were like 10 people from Scotland, simultaneously playing on the build server. It's definitely cool to engage them. Yeah.
That is really awesome. I mean, it's social, right? I mean, it's also a social platform sort of.
Yeah, a very small one still, but
Right.
I mean, Roblox, for example, is definitely a massive social platform. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really funny because I try to keep away from Roblox. I'm not boycotting it, but I mean, I know also the dark stories of it, right? So that's why I try to avoid it. Also because I have kids myself and I don't want them to play it. So yeah, I can't play it myself. I don't know. I'm also like a big Nintendo fan. I play those games, so I also have not that much time to play all the games in the world.
So yeah, now you can control what games they're playing. You just create the ones for them.
Exactly. Yeah, sure. Yeah, they can only play the games I make. That's
yeah. Only your Hytopia games are whitelisted on the
only games. No, and the Nintendo games. I mean, the Nintendo Switch in our house is used a lot.
So your games now.
Yeah. So what I like about the whole Nintendo promise, I mean, it's like family friendly, and that's what I also I assume I feel like Hytopia is also trying to achieve that sort of. It's more like the family friendly version of what Roblox is, right? I mean.
Yeah, I mean, Roblox probably tries to be family friendly as well, but
but they fail to at the moment.
Yeah, for sure.
Not sure how much changes they've done until all those news, but.
Yeah, but it's crazy how big they are. So every time I talk with younger people,
yes,
I always ask them, what do they play, Minecraft or Roblox, and they're all in Roblox at the moment.
Yeah, it's crazy. I wonder if it's like, I'm wondering if it's somewhere going to like decrease the amount of players that we're going to have. I only have 3.
But so they're all awesome.
And I have like 12 experiments somewhere on my computer. Not all of them. So that's what I also like to do with whole Hytopia. I can create like smaller like experiments to see how it feels like and what I can achieve and can accomplish in the whole SDK with the MCP and everything. like possible.
Mhm.
What is possible? I like to explore that. It doesn't necessarily mean that I want to change them all into a full-blown game, sort of. That's yeah. For example, I would love to create like an RPG like Pokemon like experience, but then again, then I would have to create a lot of maps and models, and I don't have the time for that. I would love to, but I can't.
Mhm. Yeah, maybe the AI generators will improve on the model side as well.
You mean like generating models?
Yeah,
Not sure.
that's
Yeah,
the reason
maybe.
why it shouldn't be.
There was like a model generator created by someone of the community, right?
Yeah, but I think he did open source it recently.
Yeah, I've seen
And
it. Yeah.
yeah, and the same with the cosmetic creation.
Yeah. It's going to be like AI-able, sort of. I'm sure of it. Somewhere this year, I assume, but not easy right off now, to be honest. And then it's more about like the whole texturing stuff, right? I mean, that was also sort of the issue I thought. That was called, what was it called, Blockbench or something, right? The
That's
modeling was okay, but like the texturing was not perfect yet, right?
Mhm.
I mean, if you compare it to the work that what Faxi is like creating, I'm not sure even how to pronounce his name. That's definitely not possible by an AI yet.
Facts, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I really like the models he's making.
Yeah, I definitely love the art style more and more.
Exactly. And it also reminds me of what Nintendo does. It's like really vibrant and colorful, and I like
Yeah.
that.
And I also saw this from some TikTok creators
Mhm.
that they see good engagement from that type of visuals. So that's definitely a promising thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're hitting the 1 hour plus, so maybe
Oh yeah.
done
Time
eventually.
flies.
But thank you for your time, man.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for inviting me again.
Mhm.
And I guess.
And when you drop your next game, we have to do another one, man.
Yeah, I'm not sure when. So I don't have like a next game. I'm not working on the next one yet. I have some ideas, but I think the next one will be like Card Land 2, sort of like the enhanced version, because I want to put more time into that one.
Mhm.
I think.
Heartland.
Yes. Yeah. So I still want to. So my whole goal about Cardland, I still want to have like the like not the best carding game of Hytopia, but like the online, like an online free version of Mario Kart that's available to everyone, and that's comparable. I want to try to achieve that. Yes.
Mhm.
See how far.
Kevin wants to see. Cartridge wants to see an admin abuse in one of your games,
Admin abuse. Okay.
so that you just go live in the server and fly around and steal stuff from an inventory from players or something like that.
Yeah, let's see what I can do.
That you would just go with the jetpack and smash everyone around or something like that.
Cool. I'll keep that in mind. I'll add it to the list somewhere.
Yeah, man.
Cool.
Okay,
Hey.
thank you, Hemi.
Yeah. You're welcome. Thank you.
Yeah, man. I think this platform is very promising, and with the AI tools, this will get very insane very soon, I think.
Yes, for sure. Okay, then. I'm going
Yep.
to finish this round I'm in, and see you later.
Sounds good, man. And to
Okay.
be honest, thank you